A new update has arrived to GTA Online this week, which has brought about a bunch of game changes along with a lot of great discounts as well. And today on the show we will be talking about these discounts, and I'll be giving you guys a review and a breakdown of some of the best purchases that you can acquire this week in GTA Online. I know that you put a lot of time and effort into building your wealth in GTA Online, and so it would be a shame to see it wasted on useless purchases. So I did the work for you this week by putting together a helpful buyer's guide so that you can get the most value out of your spending. And so let's get started. If you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar games, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So jumping into our property discount for the week, we have no business that is on discount, but we do have an opportunity for 35% off all apartments here in the game. You can get your 10-car garage apartments for very, very cheap right now, probably the cheapest you'll see for the next few months, and so it's definitely worth it if you need more garage space. But as we know, the 50-car garage still has not released yet in GTA Online. But now let's move to the vehicle discounts, because there really wasn't much in terms of properties. But for the vehicle discounts, we have 25% off the Bravado Buffalo STX. The overall performance of the Buffalo STX is on the top pace for the muscle class, even rivaling some vehicles in the sports class. It has a high top speed and excellent acceleration that is pretty much on par with the Gauntlet Hellfire, with braking power that is slightly better than the Hellfire as well. It also has stable handling like the Dominator GTX, causing it to not lose traction upon hard cornering at high speeds, and even spin out like other muscle cars that you'll drive in this game. The Buffalo STX, along with selected vehicles from that same update, can be modified with a remote control unit, and you can even equip various pieces of armor and defensive upgrades. The Buffalo STX also has bullet-resistant windows, which are able to withstand 15 rounds from most firearms before being shattered. You can equip lock-on jammers to defend yourself against homing launchers or from other weaponized vehicles, and you can even mount machine guns or slick proximity mines to this muscle car. After that, we have 25% off the HVY Night Shark. For an armored vehicle of this size, the Night Shark performs exceptionally well. It has great acceleration and a great top speed, as well as awesome handling. Able to soar at most turns on the road, though one may experience slight understeer on sharp turns at higher speeds. The reinforced bumper also means it can push over other vehicles rather easily without a drastic loss of speed. Its suspension is average for a car of this type, meaning it can keep its stability on bumpy terrain and uneven roads, but the ground clearance on this truck is seemingly low, often crashing into obstacles such as small barriers that stick out of the ground. But like the Insurgent, the Night Shark is resistant to explosions, and it's able to take up to 4 rockets from a rocket launcher, being destroyed with the 5th one. It is also able to take up to 27 homing missiles when fully upgraded with a player inside, giving this vehicle a high durability against vehicles with either homing missiles or providing reaction time for the driver to escape. The big downside though is that the windows are not bulletproof, meaning that players are vulnerable to gunfire inside of the Night Shark, and this can be partially remediated by installing window plating, as they cover most of the cabin and only leave a small opening, but still players can be shot through there as well, and that the plates on the doors also do not really protect the occupants. The window plates also prevent the occupants from using any weapons at all, and it also comes with all the classic defense upgrades and modifications like MGs, and you can also attach the anti-aircraft trailer to this Night Shark. For number 3, we have 25% off the Mammoth Hydra. The unique feature of this plane is the VTOL capability, meaning you can switch between vertical and horizontal flight. When in VTOL mode, the Hydra is surprisingly less maneuverable than its previous rendition. It is easily controllable in this mode though, but it has difficulty pitching downwards to engage targets, and it has trouble correcting its momentum at times. It has a tendency to continue moving in the direction it was traveling if you switch into VTOL mode after that, and it also takes a while to ascend and descend in the same mode. The VTOL capabilities make using this vehicle's weaponry much easier, but it is a double-edged sword because it's not as maneuverable as a helicopter, and it responds to inputs differently. The Hydra's VTOL capabilities though make it able to land basically anywhere as long as there is enough space available for this aircraft to safely land, and as a pilot of a Hydra you can also land and take off just like a normal plane if the controlling player wishes to do so, having greater stability to perform sharp turns on land compared to the Laser, for example. Overall though, the Hydra can be considered the VTOL counterpart to the Laser. The VTOL features make the Hydra a very deadly aircraft with its weaponry, as long as players take the time to learn its unique quirks that you'll only understand and come to learn by consistently piloting this aircraft. After that, we have an opportunity for 25% off the Mammoth Patriot mil-spec. This vehicle performs quite similarly to the Patriot, having a lower top speed and acceleration than the Squatty. It also has a rather sluggish handling system due to its relatively heavy mass, but it can withstand several collisions without noticeable deformation. While it remains weak to push other vehicles, it does have a tendency to drive over them when the stock bumper is retained, also being ideal for off-roading like with the Squatty. The snorkel on the hood does provide good tolerance in deep water, though is not as much as the Squatty as well. This vehicle overall is able to be equipped with various armor and defensive features, like the heavy plated doors upgrade, which adds armor plating on the doors and windows. It also has bullet resistant windows too, which are able to withstand 15 rounds from most firearms before they get shattered, and the hardtop options in Los Santos Customs or in your agency garage are solid, and they can block bullets from most firearms, ideal for evading enemy pursuers if you're in free mode. And as expected, you can of course equip the classic machine guns and slick proximity mines on the Patriot mil-spec. And for our final discount of the week, 25% off the ADIOS Deity. The ADIOS Deity excels in the sports class, and it has a great amount of speed coupled with its smooth handling, especially at weaving through congested traffic in Los Santos. And with further upgrades, the ADIOS Deity can prove itself to be a worthy competitor both in races and on the street for all your free mode adventures. And on this vehicle, you can install the Amani tech like the remote control unit, you can add armor plating on the doors and windows, and the missile lock-on jammer as well. And you can also add machine guns and slick mines to your vehicle's defense and offense arsenal here. So when it comes to these discounts, when it comes to what to buy, honestly, this is a very unique week because there are of course many other vehicles in the game that I would recommend buying over some of these, but within the scope of just these 5 vehicle discounts, I recommend that you buy all of them. So honestly, I would just say acquire them in the order presented in this video so that if you do run out of money, at least you purchase the best discounted vehicles in GTA Online for the first new update of 2023. So definitely get the Bravado Buffalo STX, definitely get the HVY Night Shark, then try and get the Hydra, the Mammoth Patriot mil-spec, as well as the ADIOS Deity probably last. So with all that said, we've reviewed every major discounted purchase in GTA Online for this week. I'd love to know what you think about the property and the vehicles discounts on offer for us this week. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below my list if you agree or disagree with some of my recommendations. I do these every week, and while enjoyment out of vehicles are of course personal and subjective, just looking at raw performance and stats of these vehicles, I wanted to give you guys a comprehensive list of my best recommendations and what I think you will find the most value in when you purchase them. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. We're gonna wrap things up right here. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask many questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video tomorrow. Adios, amigos.